morning, student. Last day we start the chapter 6, light. Already you know what is the light, what is the luminous object, what is the non-luminous object, how the light propagate or propagation of light, and on the basis of ability of light to pass through the object, different materials can be grouped into three main categories. This part already we learned. So today we learn what we learn? The different categories by which we grouped the objects, that are the transparent material, translucent material, and opaque material. What are the transparent material? Materials market, materials that allow light to pass through them completely are known as transparent material. Which material allow the light to pass through them completely, that is known as transparent medium. Clear glass, clean water, air, cellophane paper are example of transparent material. Object viewed through a transparent material can be seen clearly. The transparent material will see the light very clearly. You see, through the air we see the light very clearly. We see the object very clearly. When you place one object in front of a light source, we see the light, it is in air, so air is a transparent medium. Like that, clean water is also the transparent medium. Sorry. And what is the translucent medium? Market. Materials that allow light to pass through them partially are known as translucent material or media also we can say. Market. Now ground glass, thin nylon fabric and butter paper. You see the butter paper, and thin polythene also, or fabric fiber also you have seen, that is allow the light to pass partially through it. We see through the butter paper a hazy figure of an object, not the clear figure, but we can see the figure, we can judge the figure, but figure is not, the object is not clear through it. That is the translucent material or medium. Ground glass is the example. You cannot see clearly through them. Object viewed through a translucent material appear hazy. Appear hazy means we are not clearly seeing the object through the translucent material or medium. Next is opaque material. What is an opaque material? Materials that do not allow light to pass through them at all are known as opaque material. Mark it. What is an opaque material? The material or medium does not allow the light pass through them. That is the opaque material. Wood, cardboard, thick cloth, metal, leather, some plastics are the few examples of opaque object. Many things are there. Which one is opaque? Which one is not allow the light pass through it? So we can differentiate now. What is the transparent material? What is the translucent material? What is the opaque material or medium we can see. Now rays and beams of light. A very fine or narrow path of light is called a ray of light. you see that one in the summer time when we close our doors, windows, everything inside the room, no other sources of light, then between a small hole of the door plates or the window plates, some light rays comes through it. Which one? Some particles, dust particles also sometimes we have seen. That is a very fine or narrow path of light, which one is called ray. A ray of light, mark it. A very fine or narrow path of light is called a ray of light. It represented by a line with an arrowhead showing the direction. I am showing you, this is the ray of light with arrowhead. Which direction the light is going, the arrowhead is given here. That means in that direction the light rays goes. Okay, so it is represented by a line with an arrowhead showing the direction in which the light travels. A collection of rays of light is called a beam of light. Mark it. A collection of rays of light is called a beam of light. See, these are the beam of light. The arrowhead is also there. The arrowhead is also there. This is known as the beam of light. Beam of light. Depending upon the direction of the rays of light in a beam, it can be of three types. Three types of rays of light. Parallel beam of light. These are the parallel beam of light. This is the parallel beam of light. Two rays of light never intersect. That is called the parallel beam of light. Next, I am showing you. So what is the parallel beam of light? First I discuss. The light rays received from a very distant source such as the sun are considered to be parallel. A parallel beam of light represented by a set of parallel rays. Mark it. Okay. Divergent beam of light. Divergent beam of light. It diverges. It diverges. From a source, it diverges in different direction. Diverges into different direction. I am showing you, this is the divergent beam of light. Here is the source of light, point source of light. It diverges in different direction. That is known as divergent beam of light. Divergent when the light, mark it, when the light is given off from a small source, for example a candle, a rays of appears to be spread out or diverge in all directions. Such a beam is called a divergent beam of light. So already we learned what? Parallel beam of light, divergent beam of light. Now convergent beam of light. Convergent beam means from different direction the light comes and meet a single point. That is known as convergent beam of light. Like that one. The light comes from different direction and meet at a point. The light comes from different direction and meet at a point. This is the direction of light. Meet at a point. This beam of light is known as convergent beam of light. Mark it. When the light rays from a nearby large source come close to meet or converge at a single point, it is called the convergent beam of light. Okay, today up to this. So today what we learn, you tell me. Remember that one? The Based on the ability of light to pass through an object, different materials can be grouped into three main categories, that are transparent material, translucent material, opaque material. Okay? Then rays and beams of light. What are the rays and beams of light? We learn it. A very fine or narrow path of light is called a ray of light, and three types of rays of light are there. What are they? Parallel beam of light, divergent beam of light, convergent beam of light. What is the parallel beam of light? The light rays received from a very distant source such as sun are considered to be parallel. A parallel beam of light is represented by a set of parallel rays. Next, divergent beam of light. Which one diverges from a point? And convergent beam of light. The beam of light which converges from different direction, it comes and converges at a point. That is the convergent beam of light. Okay, is it clear? Today up to this?